Hey everyone, my name is Miguel and welcome back to another episode of One Shot. This station is currently experiencing some technical difficulty, I can tell. Even the bridge are on the way here was. Are you sent here by the dot silver point? No? Oh, then carry on. By the way, do you know where I can find battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. We happen to know where I can find battery for a flying machine. What is a flying machine? Never mind. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Damn, didn't think of that. Do you know where I can find battery for a flying machine? I have battery integrated to my system. It cannot be used without power other things. Okay. Anomalies are increasing. Hello there. Hello person, this is the main generator of the lane. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery will require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilize such device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the barrens in the Yeah. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Thank you. Oh wait. But if you take the battery here, all of you guys will lose power when you maybe Mikori and I should find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the gland powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it's a desired situation, then do what you must. Oh, thank you, robot. I guess I have no choice but to take this, Mikori. Ah, they have no power anymore. We depowered it. Oh, they're not robot with a power. They're not moving anymore. Alright, we got the battery and the gears at least. I don't know, man. Why am I suddenly depressed playing this? It's just a game, man. But I don't know. Oh, it's not even power anymore. It says no power. We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to ruins. Okay. Did you find any? What were you looking for again? Gears? Gears. Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box though. Oh! Down here. Alright. It's a plane! Flying machine. Right! It's a fire. Alright dude, I got the things that you need, but here you go. Sorry I forgot. What parts do you need again? A battery for the engine, a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you can find me these parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. So I have a music box. You found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but it looks like one of those that my father made. Your dad makes music box too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling the world despite, well... sorry I started rambling. The years in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this machine running. Please do what you must to find one. I have it right here. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from a generator on one of the islands. The racing station? Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I feel bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Sure do. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of the ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it into the city tonight. If you say so. What? What will happen when we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her actually. Do you remember the last time you were here in this world? Yeah. What does she look like? It's going to sound strange, but she's... I thought he was gonna say Dr. Kep or Dr. Silverpoint. I totally forgot about the fox, dude. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox one point. You met Rue? The memories are still blurry, bro. I see. Sorry, it's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with it, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real, and then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? That Proto also said to me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue would say. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, was he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding careless, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distraction. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to get everything fixed. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies was not accounted for at all. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they are accumulating at a frightening speed now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens? Anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the situation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generated from a pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage, sorry. Father has lost some friends in previous iteration of simulation. It took him forever to develop a current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is a code, how can he build himself? That's not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with. Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did something about built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and others too. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot Prototype was built to predict the future about the specific of this messiah. But as his prediction turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned the research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father comes in. With the last of his resource, he built most ambitious project yet. The World Machine, a large, detailed facsimile, I cannot pronounce that, sorry, of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into a code. How did that code escape to the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it's also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. The father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, they could just kinda end up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Migori? Yeah. The operator, Migori. Oh. I didn't get to read that. So Migori was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. Why me? I should have asked the question a long time ago, but shouldn't. My laptop just lagged during that dialogue. I cannot. I wish I know what it said. I do not know. We really need to get going. Why Nico though, of all people? It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if we are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us, and that includes you, Nico. The fact you can't even go back home, I'm sure it's upset him greatly. It's sad. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't this machine already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I only heard about it. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take it. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Callums and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? There you go! Bad news! The boat is... What? What? It's the squirrels. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Uh-oh. Callums was right. Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is our priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle equipped to handle squares. You be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah, alright. I will be back in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slow for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. Alright, I'm ready to go. Alright. Let's go then. Yo! We're trying to plane! Oh, forgot to click. Oh, look how happy Nico is. Because I'm on the plane. We made it to the city. This is like sort of fast. Phew, made it. You okay there? It's kind of like so fast. So we went from the Barrens to the Glen, now to the final area. It's like so fast from my first ever playthrough. Well, basically the first playthrough is just I don't know anything. This is just because the second playthrough we know stuff now, and that's why we get progress much faster. That was the coolest thing I ever done in my entire life. Reaction from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Migori, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? Yes, I did. I mean, you weren't on the plane with me. Don't worry, I get to see the cool view though. You got to watch it is. Yeah. And Cedric. Yeah, thanks. What for? Flying! You're welcome? And thanks for answering my question back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to you over though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, you got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do? What to do to get to the servers? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, should I attend to that then? Let's meet up here in the hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No! No! Ah, oh, dang it! I look like Calamus. No. They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Lula, there. We don't have much time left. Nico, change our plan. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large rock. A rock? The room behind it houses a press access elevator. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to her room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright? What about you though? I'm going to bring prototype back. Oh damn! Wait! What, are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Hey Migori, let's do our best. Alright then. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a blast so far. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, you should leave likes. Dislike it if you hate it. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one-shot episode. Bye bye.